3, 2, 1, go.
Now I'd like to introduce a very good friend, Nandana Nair. She likes Marvel movies, and her favorite character is Loki. She likes to play her violin, and she likes to dance with her friends.
How's everyone doing today?
Good.
That's great to hear. Before I start my speech, I have to ask a very important question. What's your favorite Disney movie?
Lion King.
I love The Lion King too. It's my favorite movie. My name is Nandana Nair, and as many of you may have guessed, I will be talking about The Lion King today. I will be talking about the making of The Lion King, what The Lion King taught me, and why Scar is one of the best villains ever. It's weird to say now, but Disney didn't actually think The Lion King was going to be a very good movie. They had Team A and Team B. Team A was made up of a group of animators that had already created blockbusters for Disney, and Disney was sure that they were going to make more. And Team B was made up of animators that were amateurs, and Disney wasn't very confident with. They gave Team A to Pocahontas, another movie that was coming out around the same time as The Lion King, and they gave Team B to The Lion King. Well, I have to say Team B has proven Disney very wrong, because it earned over 4 times as much money as the Pocahontas. Another cool thing about Disney is that, another cool thing about The Lion King is that the whole movie was hand-drawn. That means if the grass was to rustle or if Simba's mane was to move in the wind, a whole new sketch had to be drawn. With this in mind, how long do you guys think that the iconic wildebeest scene in the movie took for them to create?
3 years.
As the young gentleman said, 3 years. It's really close, but it took 2 whole years to create the movie. The team in The Lion King went all the way to Africa to see how all the animals moved. And when they saw a real-life wildebeest stampede, they realized that wildebeest move very differently than any other animal. So it took a very long time. The wildebeest moved so differently that they had to create a whole new computer program for this scene. The Lion King has taught me a lot. One of the things it has taught me is to never dwell on the past. Simba was so upset that his father had died and that Scar had blamed him for his death that he ran off and had never come back for a very long time. If he had come back home sooner, then he could have fixed all the issues that Scar had brought to him when he came. The other thing that The Lion King had taught me was to face your fears. Simba was so scared to come home, thinking that his family would be so angry at him because he apparently killed his father. He actually didn't. But when he actually did come home, his parents and his family was totally fine with it. They didn't even know that he killed his father. And they were very willing and happy to see him. But then Scar had to come along and tell them that he did, actually, even though he didn't actually. Another thing that The Lion King taught me was the value of friendship. Timon and Pumbaa, Simba's meerkat and warthog friends, were so good friends with Simba. When Simba had to go and save the Pride Lands, they were fully willing to help him with his quest. They were very willing to leave behind their dreams. Timon wanted an ultimate supply of grubs to munch on, and he got that. And Pumbaa just wanted a best friend, and he got that with Timon and Simba. But they still left behind their very big dreams behind to go help Simba. And they even put their lives in danger to help him. There was hyenas, and hyenas really like munching on meerkats. But Timon was very willing to dance and hula dance right in front of them and bribe them, but even though it was very dangerous for him. Scar is one of the best villains ever. One of the things that Scar did was that he was able to persuade everyone. When Simba came back from the desert oasis to his family, His family were super happy to see him, but Scar was able to change the whole mood in the matter of seconds to everyone hating Simba. Another thing that made Scar so good at persuading was in the song "Be Prepared," he called his hyena army dumb right in front of their faces, and they laughed at him as if it was a compliment. That takes skill. Another thing that makes Scar such a great villain is his evil laugh. Every villain needs to have a good evil laugh, and he has it. Whenever he laughs, it brings the chills down my back. Another thing that makes Scar such a good villain is his scar across his face. It makes him even more creepy. And a thing that every single villain needs is a good theme song, and Scar has it. I can find myself walking places humming to it. Today, I spoke about the making of The Lion King, what The Lion King taught me, and why Scar is such a good villain. The Lion King is a very big part of my life. It's actually a tradition in my family to watch all 3 parts of The Lion King on practically every single road trip we go to. The Lion King is also a very important part of many other people's lives. Today, I want to end my speech with a quote by the wise meerkat and warthog, Hakuna Matata. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Awesome.